Okay, here we have a really nice Black Forest Cuckoo clock. This clock has an unusual rose motif, which is really nice. The clock's a good size. It's a 2-foot clock, so we're 24 inches from the top of the pediment down to the bottom leaves. So that measurement does not include the weights or the pendulum, obviously. It has a good size bird at the top with his wings outstretched, and the bird measures about 10.5 inches, 10.5 inches from the tip of the wing to the bottom of the tail. So it's a good size clock, not too big to display on the wall, and it looks good in a home with 8-foot ceilings. This clock has a really nice pendulum here. We'll stop the pendulum to show you. That has a rose on the pendulum. We haven't seen a pendulum with that style before. And you can see the quality of the carving on the roses is good. It's all done in full relief, so it looks good from every angle. This identical clock, not a clock similar, but this identical clock was documented in the book Black Forest Clocks by Rick Ortenberger. And that book was published in 1991. So if you go to page 85, there's an image of that clock down here at the bottom. And it's a good sized photo, takes a quarter of the page. This clock dates from about 1900. It has a cast brass plate movement. And another nice feature of the documentation is there's a section on pendulums. And the exact pendulum off that clock was used in that pendulum display on page 95. So the clock's featured the clock itself and then also the pendulum a little later on in the chapter. So it's a nice clock with that documentation. It's in good condition. It's running on our wall. And this is a clock in our collection that we are going to go ahead and turn loose. And we're always interested in looking to acquire additional Black Forest Cuckoo clocks. Especially clocks that have unusual carving motifs, things that are different, really gets us excited. You can check us out on our website, which is blackforestclocks.org, for more information about rare and unusual Black Forest clocks.